tall. Some days I got no use for it all. Working hard, making less. Some days are bad, bad at best. Foolish notions, foolish lies.
May 16th, 6:54 a.m., about to be 6:55 a.m. The goal for today: run 1 mile at the top of every hour, and in between, follow up on a bunch of things that I haven't finished. I've got a lot of side projects. Got a lot of things to do today. I didn't really want to do this today, but gotta maximize efficiency somehow. Ooh, mile 1 complete. All right, like I said before, and who knows if this is gonna be an intro, but I just went for a run, just 1 mile. So observant, it was great. I brought a GoPro. Just like every little bit I see, I'm just gonna try to capture. But let's get into it. So, I'm running inspired by Beau Miles today, the backyard adventurer. Years ago, he did a mile an hour, and basically the precipice of it is that he was feeling like he wasn't being organized and he wanted to be as effective as possible. So he broke up a 24-hour day and ran a marathon. A little bit running up front in the beginning of the day of the 24-hour section, and then every hour after that, on the hour, would run a mile or a loop of his block. In between there, he would supplement with eating, organizing, finishing up bits and bobs. So I am trying to do exactly the same thing today, except I'm a little less crazy. So I'm gonna do 12 hours, and it's just gonna be 12 easy miles. I think I was running at a 10 mile an hour pace, 10 minute mile pace. And in between there, I'm just going to film the rest of my day, see how many things I can get finished. Right off the bat, I know I have a couple wood projects that I've been working on that I haven't finished. Definitely need to organize my books. I've been kind of pushing that off. The closet upstairs is an absolute nightmare. I've just got building supplies all over the place, filled with like supplemental extra crap that I own. But yeah, let's get into it. I think it's gonna be a really productive day. I already just have 40 minutes here to do something, and then I have to run back out again. But I did write something. Since I was a kid, I was always pulled in many directions, which was amazing. I let my imagination run free. Since snapping back to reality as an adult, I feel like I'm pulled in many more directions, but I'm not seeing everything through. So today I'm going to maximize my efficiency per some inspiration from Beau Miles. A mile an hour, just a little less hardcore. 12 hours, 12 miles, 12 objectives, or more, just a little bit of everything. You will hear my what, how, why, where along this journey. I hope to film enough and bring along some friends. That's it. I'm inspired by Beau Miles, and I'm also inspired by Austin Kleon. So I have the idea here, and I'm gonna steal it like an artist. I think it's very beneficial sometimes if you're in a rut to just take someone else's thing, make it your own, and try to find whatever they found out of it, or make up your whole new thing. So come along, it'll be fun, I think. Might be awful. It's gonna be hot today. Gotta make sure I put on some sunscreen, stay hydrated, eat, and then I can reward myself at the end of the 12-hour period with a dip in the creek. I imagine today I'm gonna forget to hit record a lot. So I was halfway through this. But we're gonna plant some seeds. So right off the bat, We're just gonna get some soil in. This is just general potting mix. I think it'll be fine. I've like, but there's some green thumb police out there that'll tell me that this is stupid, but I mean, I've worked in a couple gardens, so I feel like I kind of have the general idea. Let's get some of those big pieces out. Very quiet morning. I think it's gonna be a really nice day before we get like, it's gonna go back down to 60 degrees. It's been like pretty warm lately, so we'll see. Old egg container, nothing fancy. All right, now I have that set. Now the thing is, let's pop this off, is I have already filmed, or not filmed, planted these. These are my rosemaries, and then I have flowers in the front of the house. Now, the house came with 2 of these planters. One for me, one for Rob. Unfortunately, the first task is not my task. It is Rob's. So I'm just gonna set it up and then see what he wants to put in. Once he wakes up, we'll do it together. I'll try to film it, but this is objective number 1. Also, precursor early stages, I'm still setting up for the rest of the day. So while I do that, this first hour is mostly going to be prep work. I also just woke up at like 6:45, so a little bit of breakfast, maybe another coffee, who knows. All right, so here is my little storage room. Got all my tools in here. So put this outside because I'm gonna paint this. I've literally had this fish since before I went traveling, or I had the blank piece of wood. So I worked at this woodworking place, Philadelphia Table Company, and they had like so many scraps and stuff, and I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just like helping out in the shop and stuff. And I was like, hey, can I take some of these scraps? I like to play around and like carve stuff. And they're like, yeah, like it's trash for the most part. So I took this blank, and it literally just sat in my parents' basement until years after I went traveling. I came back and I was staying with my parents for a bit, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna get a new Dremel because I saw a deal, and I was like, I'll get the Dremel and I'll make this fish. And I was trying out all the different things and kind of just using it more as like a piece of scratch paper. And then I kind of started seeing like a fish out of it because there used to be like a drill hole right back here. And I was like, oh, I'll just cut that in, and then that could be the tail, this could be the face. And honestly, I just like forgot about it. I knew I brought it out here with the rest of my tools, but I just had other things on my mind at the time. So I was like, all right, and we're just gonna keep cycling all day. Let's do it. All right, the next thing on the list, obtain cactus. So for this, I'm going to run down to the farmer's market. I think it's probably less than a mile, but I'll zigzag on the way up there. Once I get there, I'm not gonna have a phone. I'm gonna try to buy cactus, I saw them last week. I think it was $5. Luckily, where'd it go? Oh, I got it in my pocket. Luckily, I found $5 in my desk. So, rundown with GoPro, $5. Keys to get back into the house. Once I get down there, my buddy Nick is going to be there. We're going to try to link up. I'm not going to have a phone, so hopefully he sees purple bandana. And then we're going to probably just bull around. I'm trying to, also have fun on this Saturday, as long as I, complete my objectives. So go down, get cactus, meet up with Nick, look around for a little bit, and then hike it back at 10 o'clock on the dot. So I keep doing the mile an hour. Feeling good so far. I had half a banana. I should probably eat the other half of the bandana. No, banana, not bandana. And then, yeah. And then, it's a lovely day. I've just put on 50 SPF. You're welcome, Kate. Just wanted to make sure that I don't get, one, too crispy today. Two, I want to make sure that I'm staying efficient all day. And what that means is essentially making sure that I don't burn out early. I'm not in the best shape for running. So although it is just like a mile at a 10-minute mile pace, so that's not too crazy. But also I want to make sure that I am seeing through as many of these tasks. The list originally was short, but there's a lot of different odds and ends that I could do on the end. Also, how I'm gonna break it up, I think afternoon will be for more of the cleanup and kind of gathering of the house, kind of pull it all together. So pre-12 is probably going to be more of the projects. Probably at 11 o'clock, that's when I'm gonna bring out the Dremel and I'm gonna Dremel up my fish, try to finish it. And then after that, I'm going to try to assemble that box, maybe make a design, see if I want to cut the holes in it. But we'll see. I mean, I'm feeling good so far. It's nothing too crazy. It's not 24 hours, but it's 12 hours. So I feel like most people could do this, on any given weekend. Just maximize efficiency. All right. Just got back from going to the farmer's market with Nick. We had a good time. Definitely got the $5 cactus I was looking for. Look at how cool this guy is. Wow. Still have so much to do as far as projects and along with, let's see. Oh yeah, running. All right, stay tuned. All right, so we're about to leave. Almost 11 a.m. I was dremeling the fish. I know it's ridiculous just to Dremel, just to get the shape of something. But I also am trying to teach myself how to be better with the Dremel, get a better feel for it. So yeah, that's what's going on. Feeling pretty good. I'm definitely hungry. So right after this, I'm gonna eat something, which unfortunately is 10 minutes before I run. So I'll probably go do that. Probably have something simple like a piece of salmon. One other hiccup that I'm finding is that because I am home alone, I keep having to lock up the house and put everything back before I go out for my run. So a big portion of the day has just been getting things back to where I can work on them. But yeah. Today is more so about just kind of seeing what I can do, checking a couple things off the list as far as, different tasks, things that I really wanted to do, the past couple weeks that I've just been pushing off. So, yeah, it's going well. I would say, I'm 4 or 5 miles in at this point, or maybe I'm about to go for the 5th mile. Legs feel fine. I think spacing out the running is beautiful. I don't know if that's bad for you or whatnot, but yeah. So at least the running stuff is going really well. I'm active. It's really nice out. Getting some sun. I put sunscreen on, Kate, and then on top of that, yeah. I'm still doing things. It's an open Saturday. Even if I didn't do anything, or if I did one thing, I'd still be happy. It's more so the experience, more so the journey, kind of just thinking about a lot of things as I'm doing these projects. It's almost therapeutic, really. It really is. So yeah, let's run around. I think I'll stay close to home for this loop, just so I can come back and either Dremel fish or assemble box. The box, everyone's gonna say, you know, it looks like crap. It does. That's the purpose. I was just bored one day and figured, hey, why not make something? And that one will also probably be a work in progress, because I'm starting to realize we're getting close to the halfway point, right? Is that the one? One would be the halfway point. Where am I? Let's see, so far. Soil in plants. That's number 1. 2, we painted the box. 3, obtained cactus. 4, dremeled fish. Unfinished, but we'll get there. All right, let's see. There's so many little things that I was just thinking of while running. It's crazy. It's like every time I start to move, something pops into my head. When I start running, I start thinking about so many different things. It's really lovely, honestly. I'm running, I see a lot of people. It's a very active town, so people are out doing all different things. And I keep getting all these waves of, oh, maybe I should do this, or, you know, maybe I should try to finish that. But it's kind of hard to decipher what I should try to do in this little challenge or trial period that I've set for myself. So I think right now we'll try to just stick to the list, but maybe try to mix in a few other things. But yeah, feeling good. That last mile felt all right. I'd eaten right before, so I kind of had like some food in my belly. But I just made a coffee. We're gonna get through this. I mean, we're 5 miles in. 5 miles in, 4 tasks finished, and now we'll try to finish this last task. So let's get it. We are 7 miles in, light drizzle, and I have hit the wall. I think it's mostly because honestly I've just been so out of shape lately, but we will keep going. I think that last mile was maybe like 11-minute pace. Felt some drizzles. It's kind of nice, to be honest. All my neighbors think I'm crazy because they keep seeing me running around. They think I'm running 100 miles, not 12. But anyway, I think this hour is probably going to be spent best doing some of the dishes, maybe vacuuming up a bit, just some house items. Hopefully I'll shoot a little bit of that, but yeah, I think I'm going to evaluate how the rest of the day is going to be and just try to accomplish as many things as possible. All right, for this next mile, I will be delivering this book to the park, and I'll also be going for a dip. I'm not going to bring the big camera because it's a little creepy in a park, so I'm going to bring the little GoPro. Maybe I'll get the footage, maybe I won't. We'll see. Okay, so we are 11 miles in. I ran down to the creek and gave Nick a book. And I took the GoPro. It seems like it might be corrupted, so if that's the case, that sucks. If not, you probably would have seen a lot of GoPro stuff in this video so far. So, I don't know. Who's to tell? But anyway, the last little bit, delivered the book up there. That was an objective and another task. The task was also with hanging out with my friends. It's always a task to hang out with the guys. So yeah, we're getting close to it. 11 miles in, one last mile. Probably leave here in like 30 minutes. But final thing, I'm pretty tired, so I'm probably just going to clean off the table with all the tool stuff and put some things away. That'll be the last thing. Thrilling. I think I'll do this again. This is a productivity hack for procrastinators. Just smash it out in one day. Get physical, do something with your hands, hang out with friends, go touch some grass. I swam in the creek. That's so cool. Yeah, so high level was amazing. No complaints. I'm going to clean this up and then, yeah, just one more mile. After that, I can't wait to shower this filth off me. And think frozen pizza, maybe a sandwich, and definitely some ice cream. That's it. That's all she wrote. Oh! 12 miles. 12 hours. Let's see. I seeded the plants, painted box, obtained the cactus, I dremeled the fish, almost close to completion. Finished the box, made it a planter box. I cleaned the kitchen, I ate a sandwich, I delivered a book to a friend, I cleaned the car, I packed up all the stuff that I got out today, and then I am going to have my last and possibly best task of the day, and it's going to be shower. So, that's it. That's my thing. Hope you enjoyed it.